Actually, whatever.
And it's
Try
the
number
third.
3.
Yeah, third game, no restarts left. Are there entrapped villager? Doesn't seem like so.
I assume from all the crazy flaring that everyone's pretty okay.
Yeah, those starting spots are very good. Or well, yeah.
You mean for Team Japan or? Oh, someone's paused. Volker's got a trapped villager? One who said dadgum.
Does he?
Don't know, I'm gonna find out.
Gotta find out.
I
Nah.
can't because I can't use the idle villager thing. What is this? Someone dropped?
Let's see.
Mike, please don't eat your mic.
What?
It sounded like you were gonna eat your mic for a second there.
Who eats their microphone? Crazy or what?
It's not my microphone actually, it's the cable. When I like stomp on it, it will kinda crack.
Did you find the trapped Vil, Richard?
There is no Chatville, it just paused
Really?
for like a minute.
Can't you see it? It's in the top right corner.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, stop trolling me. Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
anyways,
a bit
yeah.
slow sometimes. It's because I'm too trustworthy with what people say. I assume what they say, they're telling me the truth. And
Yeah,
I have
of course.
I have to think a bit before I realise they're just lying to me. They're horrible people.
It's not a lie, you know, it's just like a bit modified truth, I would say.
Yeah. What we call lying in this country. I don't know what Finnish people define it as.
Being intelligent, probably. I don't know.
Being intelligent. I mean, being a politician modified the truth into a way that suits you.
Yeah. That's the way you do it.
More pause.
I thought that was a businessman or a lawyer.
Lawyers are just generally aggressive.
Oh my god.
No, I think
I know the
passive aggressive
engineers
covers it
dislike
better.
lawyers. They cost a lot of money. We have to ask them stupid questions.
Yeah, but can't you just like, you know, pretty much you can learn the basic stuff of the law and then you can do the basic stuff of the law.
Well, we can. It's just we have to check with them about registration or like make sure we're not doing anything illegal by accident, and we have the right.
Still gotta pay us.
What?
Still have to pay lawyers, man.
Yeah, you still have to pay
Yeah, you
them
want to steal our money for sure.
Be honest,
Yeah.
if you pay a lawyer, it's better than being sued like hundreds of thousands of pounds for violating.
Well, you got it so
XYZ
weird in your
regulation.
countries, like we don't have...
No,
we
but
cannot
there
get
are
up.
lawyers that are specific areas for like helping engineers and stuff because they know everything about everything. So instead of us studying it.
Like in Finland, you can't just like sue anybody, like it's a very hard process.
If you're doing something wrong as like a company, you can easily get sued a lot of money for it. Like I'm not talking as an individual person, I'm talking like an engineering company.
No.
You have to pay them lots of money to make sure that everything's legit.
What's with the game? Why is nothing
They
happening?
paused for ages because they said something was wrong.
Yeah, about
And
the
they-
fighting rule.
The what rule?
The can you fight
Aw.
with villagers?
Lame
Or
villages.
oh, can you
There's
live with the
no-
villagers?
There is no rule. There are no rules in the SY Nations Cup.
Oh, they were checking. Oh, they paused because they wanted to see because Nick's laming all the deer. I mean, Tolkus is laming all the deer
Yeah.
from Grey.
No, you can lame everything.
Okay. And that's what you would do, right?
I would lame
No,
Japan A
because
if I
they
was in
lame
the game.
everything on Nomad and they lame everything on Arabia. It doesn't make sense if you can't lame in Land Nomad. There are no lame rules. There are no
were in
rules
some
regarding
tournaments,
laming.
though.
That was not the Nations Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Nations Cup is a cool tournament where there are no rules.
No, Nations Cup is a game where they like their laming.
Yeah. I think it's
I think
it's kind of
Sponsor
boring that
likes
they didn't allow for Chinese civs on the home map. That would be so cool. Okay, anyways, let's see. So it's Persian flank, Spanish pocket.
Which team, UK or?
I'm looking at the UK. Oh, then it's like, yeah. I don't know. I don't like the spot Tulkas has. He only has deer there. He's very close to the edge of the map.
But why is Tolkas so far behind? Like, Dodompas China as well, he's already got TC up and Tolkas has literally just started making it.
Because
He was busy laming deer.
he was
Still, like,
laming a
is
bit.
that one villager worth of time? Worth, like...
Yeah, but he's like the... Why? He had bad starting spots, and then he built his lumber camp on the edge of the map. For like no real reason.
I guess. So far, Team Japan is in the lead.
Definitely.
Team UK is just bobbing around.
Like,
Oh.
if you have Mayans and Chinese right next to each other and the China has a horrible start, that's very bad.
Well,
It's just
hopefully
like-
they'll be able to gank Grey anyway and try and wipe him out the game fast.
Yeah, I'm sure you can like gang up on Chinese player who's having a perfect start with Chinese player with a horrible start and a Mayan player with decent start. Not gonna happen. I can tell you that.
No, Pike. Let him dream. Let the
Yeah.
man dream.
He had like for a small amount of time he was actually like positive about UK. I think I should have just let him like keep on talking in a positive tone.
I think so too.
I'm surprised that Merkel didn't lame all of these. Why did he only kill 2 and run off? Like, if you're gonna waste your time doing it, you might as well kill all of them.
Maybe the scouting information is worth more than wasting his time laming everything. It's worth it for boar. For deer, I don't know. At this point in the game,
But he didn't
Probably
scout
not.
very much anyway. Like, his village just ran round the circle of trees back to his town centre. Scouted.
Well, you can see that the forest there was actually very big, and then like the villagers were on both
Oh, I
sides.
saw
And
the
that was...
boars at least.
Now he's...
Well, nothing can be said at the moment though. Like, Fayette's just doing a nice big ball.
Well,
What
what
about
do you expect
resources?
from Fate? He's gonna try to wall the whole map, and nobody else on the team is gonna do a single wall.
That's probably going to happen. They should wall between red and yellow between those trees. But it's annoying because look at the 3 massive gold piles in the middle next to red. Like, they're quite exposed. And
like
Feyenoord
the
has
Japanese
0
Japanese
gold.
team have China and Mayan flanks, so they can just like totally destroy their guys usually.
This map is pretty unfair actually. If you look at the gold distribution, if you look at where the villages
Welcome
and
to LM.
PCs are. Yeah, I mean, orange and blue have like 1 billion gold piles around their map.
Yeah.
Red has 3 miles away. Yellow has like no gold. Fayette has 1 gold plus 1 trapped in trees. Like,
By the way, Richard,
what? Hello?
just quickly, what with their TC positions, because I can't see on Land Nomad, there are actually correct TC positions for each player. Have the
The
Have both
UK
teams found the
players,
right
their
place?
Chinese player and their Mayan player like TC'd the same spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everyone should have boar and deer if they're in the right
Yeah,
spot.
like
Yellow took the wrong spot. Fayette took the. I don't know if Fayette took the wrong spot. He has no gold, but I don't.
nah, the gold is random. That's not you can just see
Okay,
from
well,
the deer.
Fayette took the almost right spot. Yellow took pretty much the
Yeah,
wrong
like the
spot.
UK spots are pretty horrible.
Lions took the right spot, I'd say.
No, the Mayan should have been on the top side a bit,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, I
that's
see
like.
what you mean. And then China.
But
took,
he's actually
like,
he's able to lure the boars from his right spot, so it's decent. The Chinese player will still have 4 boars and deer.
Yeah, well, I guess Alcor still have 2 balls and he'll have 3. So bad.
Yeah,
Or 5.
but he's already 2 villagers behind of Mr.
Oh
Dodo.
gosh, what is villager count? 18 vills to. So we'll see what happens.
Yes,
the
TC
Jap-
placement is important.
What? The Japanese player from Team Japan, the Chinese player, he's already making farms.
Really?
Yeah. He doesn't... Well, he didn't have so many sheep, but still.
Well, he's
FC,
got like 1 billion
standard.
deer. That's quite.
Oh, is it standard? Are you telling me now that? Nonsensical?
Well, it's fairly standard if he's FC. I don't know if he's in the pocket position though. If he's
Yeah,
on
he's
flank,
fine.
I don't know why
Well, of
he's
course
farming.
he's gonna FC, but it's LN, so usually you have enough sheep to like keep on producing.
And
Yeah, I
And he
find
has,
that they
and he has
like
berries that
farms.
he's gonna mill as well, so...
Yeah. I don't
I
know, they
guess-
like farms anyway, just in case the food source gets taken away and
Yeah.
that somehow delays them. I mean, there's a lot of laming on this map. You can't always.
He's kind of missing the
rely on
he's
it.
missing some wars though, but like
Yeah.
they're behind the forest. But still, I don't think it's worth it. He should have taken double berries rather than milling. I mean, rather than making farms.
I think it's safe play. Let's just put it that way. It's very safe.
It makes you
play.
behind. It makes you slow.
I don't think it's really going to slow him down much, to be honest.
Well, not 2 farms, but still. Having 2 farms or having an extra meal with 5 villagers on berries.
And it looks like Japan's going to make a lovely team wall from the right to left side of the map.
Yeah. And you can see Fate doing the team wall for UK, all alone.
Yeah, Faye's got a nice wall actually, but then Faye only needs to wall from the cliff to the trees, and then between red and yellow, and then red facing teal. That'll be enough.
But the problem is always like if you don't really play LN, some people will try to like boom without walls or something like that, and then they will just totally get raped. So I'm kind of like wondering if that will happen.
We'll see. Count now. Well, at least. Oh, someone. Malcolm lost a villager. That's painful to watch. He can't. He's got Loom as well. What was he? How do you lose a villager when you have Loom as China on LN?
Well, welcome to the UK team. We've just woken up. Trying something.
I want this to be an exciting game. Like, I mean, the last game was pretty exciting, but well, no, it wasn't. Well, it was for a bit, but then it kind of tailed off. I want this.
The wheel fights are always interesting in Black Forest, but
Yeah, but then it's like it was kind of rushy slash not rushy, and then in Imp it really just died. It was like slowly pushing, and then the only thing that exciting happened, GG'd the team in about a minute.
yeah.
I don't know if Faye doesn't just ask Feanor to wall. Oh wow, Grey's already up.
Not so fast.
Oh,
Is China?
Is that not an okay time for China?
Yeah,
or?
it is okay time. It is okay time. But it's not like extremely fast.
Oh, okay.
What Pike is saying it's fast is that it's fast because he's China, and you have more villages at the start, so it's going to be faster compared to other civs.
Yeah.
I mean, is it like, as a China player, is it still a fast time, or?
He could be faster if you had like perfect start, I would say.
Well, he's 4 vills ahead of Tolkus. Bad for Tolkus.
Still, like, it's not such a big deal being behind in villagers.
Melkor. Persians are slaying China.
Oh, nice. They have finally like gotten the idea that, oh my god, we suck. We can't beat these guys. We could sling. Finally.
No, sling is a legit strategy.
Oh man, you UK people are kind of slow in like getting when you're losing. You just like keep on trying, and then.
It's doing a not so nice wall here because he hasn't scouted from yellow to red, so he's just gonna wall to oblivion. Good luck with that.
Yeah. And the stone walls coming out from Fate as well. Nothing
And
too
Tolkus
surprising.
is gonna lose a villager to a scout for Grey. Will he?
Oh,
Most
that's so
definitely.
bad, by the way.
What's so bad?
Oh my god, he sees one scout and then he says that he scouts. That's kinda like...
I think on LN you can't really use one scout as an indication, like it might be just be a scout to be a scout.
Well,
Because I
everybody
think-
makes... If you're night rushing, of course you make one scout, like, to scout the enemy.
I guess
Because-
that he'll realise as soon as Grey hits Castle Age, he'll be like, okay, he's not going to scouts.
That's too late.
Well, do you think he'll overcompensate? I mean, he doesn't have a barracks. You went Market Blacksmith.
Yeah, that's exactly...
Is it standard,
He's-
did you say? Can't
Yeah.
be standard. LN's usually night rush and stuff. How can Market Blacksmith
Yeah,
be
if you're China, you have to night rush. Now if he's Castle Age and
but
now...
then you can't. Well, I guess he's going FC Chuckanoo. I know that much, but he'll be dead before he can get Chuckanoo out because he didn't wall. Because you're gonna.
He's dead.
It's
Pardon?
standard if you are completely stone walled.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
let me...
if you've completely walled yourself,
Hey,
then...
nonsensical, look on the stream and tell me, are they totally stone-walled?
No, which is why I'm laughing at this.
So yeah, Team Japan's made their lovely team wall already. They've literally walled the entire map, apart from Grey's bit, but Grey's rushing. And
Which is why I laughed at you when you said the UK might win this.
Stop being so pessimistic.
Oh, come on, nonsensical, aren't you from, like, Australia or somewhere?
You just support
Isn't
it's
that,
because
like,
she's
pretty much
Chinese and
UK?
she loves everyone that's Asian, like all Japanese, Chinese,
Yeah.
Vietnamese
No, it's
people.
because I talked to the Japanese players and Fate once gave me crap. For no reason at all.
Why?
So you got
I
crap
don't know.
from him once.
That's why it was no reason. No, I'm kidding. It's just because it's Land Nomad. The Japanese guys are just too strong on this map.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the UK team can really compare to their level. I mean, these guys don't even play Land Nomad. How do you compare the two?
Surely, why didn't they practice though? Because they're like, okay, we're going to be versus Japan A in the group stage. Let's learn Land Nomad because that's clearly going to be their home map.
Like, Richard, do you want to know the facts about the UK team or not? Because I can tell you they do not practice at all. They just play League of
really
Legends
not?
and then they come up to these tournament games without any practice.
So, and they still somehow made it to the group stage.
Well, it's not so hard. Like, let's be honest, there are quite a lot of bad teams. Or like, you know, like the individual skill, like Tolkas, he's 2k and 1v1 rate, Fate.
Yeah, but
of course he's amazing.
there's lots
Daydream.
of 2k 1v1 Hun players, but being a proper 2k 1v1 all around is quite rare.
Well, he's not like 2k1 all around, but still. Like, there are not so many teams with that, with players in Nations Cup, especially not in Europe.
I mean,
Yeah.
being 2k 1v1 and 2k team game is very, very not the same.
But if the individual skill level is that different, then it's still very difficult for the other team to win.
Yeah, but
If you're
Domper's probably, like, Tolkus is like 16 plus on LN though, let's be honest.
Well,
Versus the Dompo is probably closer to like 18, 19 plus on LN, so...
well, if you want to think it that way, I think that Japanese team is not so strong, but they got amazing teamwork, they always wall, and they got a very
that's what I
good
mean.
post-imperial.
You don't, to be like, you don't have to be 18, 19 plus 1v1 skill, but if you're an 18, 19 plus team player in this game, in this kind of map, then...
Yeah, but like, after all, like, actually the team game, like, rating doesn't really tell you much. Because, like, it's still you're playing with random people. So I would rather look at the 1v1 rate than the team game rate when, like, looking for who's
I don't
better.
trust it, it's just 1v1 Huns, and that doesn't really tell you anything, really, in my opinion, unless it's above, like, 1850
I think you're... So what's your rate in Hun War if you're hating on it so much?
It fluctuates between 1600 and 1730 or something.
Okay. There we have it.
Spanish going conks, Mayans going plums, Persia for Japanese
But
booming,
now you can
Persia
see
for...
Daydream is starting to up. Let's see if the sling is gonna be worth it.
Wait, he's going to Imperial, you mean?
Yeah, he's still getting slinged by Fate.
Ah, right. I thought he was gonna sling Tolkus, but he realised that was a bad move, because Tolkus sucks,
Yeah.
so... He's gonna die to Mangonels, Rams, Monks, and Knights.
Well, he slinged the Tolkas as well, so it's like double sling.
Oh, nice.
He's slinging both players.
33 vills to him.
Double sling is where two people sling.
No, it's not double. I mean, he's slinging two people.
slinging
I'm
two.
sorry.
Yeah, doesn't that make it less effective though, especially if one of them is going up to Imperial Age on like 33 population?
Well, Mines has nothing. He doesn't even have
Well, the
enough
problem
resources for a
was that
castle.
Tolkas was going to die to the Chinese player, so he needed the sling to be able to be alive.
Yeah,
And
but
now they got-
Persians is just gonna
and now-
come with paladins and pwn everyone when he
Oh,
finishes
this
booming.
is depressing.
No, but the thing is,
So-
Mines doesn't even have any stone. He has 180 stone. What's he gonna do when he reaches him?
Eagles.
Eagles?
Silence.
That's not a very smart idea on LN. Because you know that the other team's
Not
gonna
if
be
they're
fully
walled.
You know,
walled.
like,
No.
if you go Eagles as Mayans in any matchup, you are gonna win pretty easily if they are open.
Yeah,
but-
if they are open, but I'm pretty sure that once they see him reach Imp, that Green's gonna be like, I need to stonewall this, and everyone else has already got
Well,
effective.
the thing is, if you are getting slinged, you're gonna have the Eagles already before you are Imp. And the eagles are gonna arrive like maybe 20 seconds before you hit the imp, and then like there is no time to
Yeah,
wall.
but it's minute 28. I'm sure Persians will be up in like minute 30.
Well, this
You're
is
forgetting the
LN.
most important part. They're walled.
Yeah. But they're not like...
Rams.
Yeah, but like, they have a lot of holes, they are not stone walled, they got only palisades. So it's still possible to get in, I would say.
If he gets any amount of eco, he's got 2 barracks at the moment.
He doesn't need eco, he's getting slung.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Not getting slung that much though, because
he's
slinging too.
No, he's getting... No, he just slang Tolkas at the start because he was gonna die, and now he's fully slinging Daydream.
Well, he's gonna have Lee Eagles anyway, I guess. Yeah,
Well, I know that he has 2
searching.
eagles and now he's in Imperial Age, and that already means that the Japanese team is gonna have enough time to stonewall.
Orange is sending forward like 7 villages, I'm not sure what for. He was, and now he's sending them back. Wonder if green or stonewall. No, green's not even gonna try and stonewall. In fact, green's open. Ah, yes, he will stonewall now, but...
Well, if you are against Sling, you have to stonewall like straight away.
I don't
Yeah,
know
plus-
why Red's just gonna waste it on Grey though. He's just gonna try and beat up the China player who rushed and can't really do anything instead of trying to beat up the booming players. What's the point of that though? I think you should just
Well,
like sure. Well, I
actually
mean,
that's-
He's doing a crisp,
Well, that's like-
you know?
That's
I
like
guess-
the only spot where they are open, so that's kind of smart. Like, Ray doesn't have stone
that's
walls.
true actually.
So
Well,
if they...
well, he does now. He'll be walled before Red gets there.
Not really. I don't
Yes,
think so.
really. Look at the bottom. It's fully walled.
Yeah, probably. But still, it's partly house walls. Or building walls.
No, he'll just wall behind it. Red doesn't have anything to... Well, I guess it's Chuckanoo they can shoot over, which is nice. So we have to hope that... I mean, Feyenoord hasn't really done anything. He made about 5 conks and did nothing. At least Orange is actually using his.
Yeah.
And Yellow is
Conquerors.
on... Oh, he's adding 4th TC. Okay. Fayette's gonna get owned by...
I'm hearing robot, is it just me?
Is what just you?
It's just you. It's a problem with your internet if you hear robotic noises.
Yeah, I can't. Everything's fine here.
Yeah. Or maybe you just think that we are so boring that we sound like robots.
Probably.
Just like repeating the same things. Is that what you mean, nonsensical?
Fayette's literally
No,
died.
I'm gonna restart TeamSpeak.
Alright.
Why did Fayette sling feudal but then not wall when he's versus Mayans? That seems...
He walled, but there were petards.
yeah,
so...
but he walled in 1 layer for about 20 minutes. Surely you do at least 3 or 4 layers knowing that you can... Knowing that 2 petards can kill you.
User joined your channel.
Welcome back, nonsensical.
Thank you.
So yeah,
See,
Blue
look.
just started to imp, he will be
Brave
imp around
wall
34.
behind. This is depressing, honestly.
Which side's gonna lose first, Mike?
I think that it's not actually gonna be that. Like, I think they're just gonna be like waiting and waiting and waiting, and once Blue has those paladins coming out, they're just gonna GG at that point. Nobody's gonna die. UK team has lost their morale and are gonna just like rage quit.
Well, it won't even be rage quitting, they'll just be dead.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do. Persia slinging on a map like this was a really bad idea, I think, personally. Like, well, he slung someone that can't do any damage. There's elite eagles running around stone walls. Like, what's that?
Well, I think
Hey,
UK were
stop
gonna die
slaying.
anyways, and they just thought that maybe we can try this, and I would have done the same thing.
What?
Sling the Mayan and hope for the best. You're gonna die otherwise.
Yeah,
And
but
if
they
you-
need to make siege. Like, if the mayor's getting slung, he needs to spam rounds. Something. Like, you can't just go eagles and pray that you'll get in against, like this, who wall the whole map. Green's got
Well,
3
if they would have
layers.
had like a decent team coordination, I guess like Torkas could have made some petards and they could have gotten in.
Focus
that way.
made mangonels.
Yeah, like he had a castle, he could have made like 2 petards and they could have
He does have
gotten
a
through any
castle,
wall.
yeah, he done that. When Grey only had 1 layer stone wall, not 2 or 3. Because Gray's holding off a slung player and his player alone.
Yeah.
And Red's Eagles are just running around the map, and yeah, they have map control, but when Paladin comes, good luck. And it's also discouraging that the booming player has like 1,000 higher score than the slung player. Like, surely slung player should have like super ridiculous high score.
Well, if he hasn't killed anything, he wouldn't really get much score.
But still, it just means that Blue's got so many more resources for pure boom than the guy who was slung. And yeah, Eagles versus Plums. But
nope.
Imperial suit.
Well, it's unfortunate, but looks like strategy didn't quite work out for the UK team.
It was poorly executed. If they did it properly, I think it could have had potential. Like if Mayans actually got a bit more eco before going up, plus added rams fast.
I think if it was the first game of the series, it might have been better execution, but unfortunately, I really think that losing the Black Forest game, it must have, it would have been so bad, because they probably felt like they had the game in the bag, number one. Number two, like, to lose in that way, when you basically have wiped one player out.
And then you just lose all of your trade because you're stupid.
I'm sure that, like, Nick is still watching the stream and listening to us, and, like, he's just, like, banging his head on the wall. Because they lost the Black Forest game.
But look at this, Gray's got fortified walls, can't do anything.
Well, they can't do anything because Blue has Cavaliers now, and soon Paladins, and soon 200 pop. So it's not like the walls are gonna be the problem anymore.
Yeah, 1,100 food. Who's Paladin? Oh my gosh. I have 200 pop in 2 minutes. But this map is so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna call it.
Mayan Elite Eagles without the HP upgrade or the last attack upgrade.
Doesn't have a castle.
Eldorado or Blast Furnace, yeah.
Oh, do you actually like saying the name of the tech?
Yes.
If I remember the name.
Like, I always think that it's so much better to say like more HP, more attack, makes it more clear.
Well, if it's the last attack upgrade, I sometimes say last attack upgrade, but...
Yeah, I usually just say +4 or +2.
Yeah.
But
you know, not everybody is an AOC genius.
No, only
not like
Jeeks
you with your little badge.
And Spaden.
I don't. Who has that badge? I don't have it.
Jeeks and Spaden.
Yeah, Jeeks and Spaden. They're both like total nerds. Jeeks is probably in the chat as well. Always just like being in the chat. Thinking that
because he knows
smart.
all the text and stuff.
And the timing that it takes to upgrade something.
Well, that's kind of standard.
He knows how long it takes.
Yeah, quite often. If you ask him, he'll know the cost of a lot of them.
Well, yeah, that's how he won most of the questions. And it's over.
Been over for a while, unfortunately.
I'm kind of depressed. I wanted UK to
Don't
do
worry,
better.
even if you're depressed, you can go out and drink because you're depressed.
I don't drink though.
He doesn't drink.
Never drunk alcohol.
Oh my god. What are you?
He's depressed.
Yeah, that's the reason.
I wanted them to do. I wanted them to do better, and I thought they could do better than getting steamrolled 3-0. But Japan just the execution. Great.
Well, if the UK didn't practice any of this or prepare for any of it, then I think they deserve to lose.
If you don't practice, then fine.
I mean,
why would you
compared
sign
to
up? Like, why would you bother? I mean, I know that think they won't win the entire tournament, but you'd still try and do as best you can. And
well, I don't know. Like, still, like, when you are in the tournament, you're gonna get like decent games at the time you want. It's often like kind of like hard to get a opposing team to play with if you want like decent games. Although
look at all the teams that are preparing seriously. If you look at all the Chinese teams other than the China C team, which didn't prepare
we know
and
that
lost.
You love the Chinese.
No. The Vietnamese teams are preparing really seriously. I know that I've been told the Finnish team is preparing quite seriously as well.
Oh really?
you know, just shout out to you guys, just so that you don't whine as much. But no, a lot of teams are preparing really seriously, and they're training a lot.